Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I don't like empty energy. I know I'm here to read for, somebody. But until then, let's do a twin flame reading, a weekend reading. I have these two decks, new decks, the Hidden Truth Oracle and Love Oracle cards. I kind of like these like oracle decks, as for the ones who are familiar with my channel. This one here will always remain, my favorite tarot deck. So let's break these cards. I've shuffled them a little bit, to give them some energy. And there's like parasite card here, it's because of the print. If I can find it. Because your girl is sensitive to that, which is why you will never see my cards being bent or anything. If so, my memory is going to find the card. You see this one? And I looked at it like, what do you want me to know? I look for you everywhere. This message here one day will be important to me and it'll be important to you too. And until then, I'll try to ignore the cards. So, twin flame energy, what's the DM feeling? So many things remind me of you. For the ones who have experienced their DMs here, the ones who've had the chance to be with them in the flesh, you're still with them. These memories. Shout out to Mary J. Blige. I left you before you could leave me. Like, really? Not in this realm here, because you're dealing with the true one in me, which is why I stay away from this kind of cards here. If you left me in this kind of energy here, I left you before you could leave me. If so, it must have been in a past lifetime. Otherwise, this one here is what you call BS. You mean to tell me I left you in a past lifetime, yeah? And your spirit is still scorned about it, which is why you're making me pay for this thing. I get it. You left me before, or I did. Yeah, I couldn't let you get closer to me. Absolutely. Because most likely you got negative energy within you, masculine. In some form, you were trying to protect me from myself. I believe that too. You couldn't let me get close to you, but the truth is, you can't come too close to me either with that kind of negative energy because now I have a protective aura, around me. It's true. This like energy, positive versus negative, that's that kind of dance, that's why you cannot come close to me, you cannot come to the light. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay. It was my fault, but I blame you. My loves, this one here is my first time with this deck. I never channeled with these kind of decks, take what resonates, my love, because y'all the romantic ones. You don't know how hard it was for me to let you go. Okay? Second message, it was my fault, but I blame you. You were the best thing in my life. That I know, that I'm sure of. But these kind of energies here, I'll tell you, trying to understand them. Let me try to fit this into my kind of energy, But trying to understand this kind of energies or staying in them is the very reason why this like union is not happening. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. If it's so hard for you to be without me, why are you not with me? It was my fault, but I blame you. I'm not taking any blame on me. So your fault, my fault, I'm pretty sure we were both, at fault. What about the rest of the story? This kind of things here will keep you trapped in the kind of things that you think you need to hear. Even if he told you this thing, it wouldn't change anything if he weren't with you or if he's not with you today. You were the best thing in my life that I know. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah. If you go about this energy the right way, with your masculine, you're going to see all the stuff you said, the spiritual things, like we belong together, you're my twin flame and this and that, better than this kind of excuses here. You're going to see that would stick to their heads. That's the card. Didn't I tell you, the mark card? I look for you everywhere. You damn right, masculine. You know what? I know this one here is important to me. I've become like a spirit around him. Yeah, boy, I got you. This everywhere here. I'm everywhere around him. And I remember every detail of that day. Take what resonates, my love. It may be a day that's important to you, to him, or to the both of you. You would know. Me, the only day I'm waiting for is the union, quite frankly. Anything else, like, you know, hi, Teresa. Me too, love. What's this here? The Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. But there is that death card. I'll tell you a message. Like, yesterday I consulted my good cards. My masculine is trying to convince me that this time is finished with the DM, and that he, with the karmic, sorry, and that he will not go back to her. I'm telling you, I'm a realist, beyond this card. When I see it, then I'll believe you. But into this card here, I can see it again. The relationship is over. No second chances. That was the message trying to give me yesterday. The runner. I believe I've become the runner. So you have to check yourself, in some form. If you're here, you're into that energy. Heartbroken. Not really, but yeah. Yeah. You know, not really, because it's not the energy that I'm feeling. But I try to explain. You can be angry, or heartbroken to the point it gives you like a hot energy, or the contrary can happen to the point, I don't know what it is, guards or whatever it is, where you start feeling that cold energy. I'm not heartbroken, I'm not vexed, I'm not angry. You cool and all, but I got, another part of my life that needs attention now. I don't feel anything. And into that cut, no second chances in them. I'm telling you, I've become the runner. That's what you get, from breaking somebody's heart over and over again, even in spirit, through the guys you've met before him. All these people who run away from you, part of them, part of their spirit is the spirit of your masculine. Me, I'm so done with this guy, but I don't feel a thing. As a Queen of Cups, imagine that, is that deeply hurt, feeling lost. Yeah. Progression is all I'm seeing. Six of Swords, moving on. Closure, no issues here. Closure. Karmic relationship. I got to see what you got to say about that. This one here is that Ace of Swords. Normally is that cut, Oh, you, spirit of the masculine, I'm too smart for you. I don't even trust you, spirit. Who you think you're dealing with really is done with this one here. Only when I see it. Oof. Cassette and camera. Do you know what he's trying to tell me this here? Just check your Instagram. It'll be recorded. I'm telling you, like, really. Check your social media, my love, or the trace of something that you'll be able to see. Think I'm playing. Oh, yeah. The karmic, probably, because I don't feel like that Herbie not enough. Yeah, oh, yeah, you're figuring that out. But she's mirroring you. She shows me actually where you are. Your karmic ain't even that bad, masculine. But she's trying to be something she's not. She's trying to be me. Give it up, girl. Otherwise, you good, karmic. Lets me know he's good. These conversations, they have to come quickly. I'm starting to like this deck already. But he thinks he can take his time. Really. And into that girl with the snake is the karmic. That's the, she, oof, mine, he's a baller, my loves. Seduction, exactly. She'll try to get him back. Yeah, this is where I am, so I cannot wait for the energy to come back my way, but healing heart, healing from heartbreak, free from toxic relationship or addiction. Oof, it feels so good, without you everywhere around me. But did not tell you the mark card for me in this reading here. And I'll try to ignore it. I'm telling you, I'm sensitive to things like this. I look for you everywhere. I've become a spirit around you. Get ready for that pressure, just like you tried to do on me. You nearly killed me. You will feel me. Shout out to you, Teresa, for that talk, is what I'm feeling here. You have to give me some time to get accustomed to these cards here. The true thing, this guy here's been trying to tell me even yesterday night, and I don't really read for myself anymore. Like, we're done, no rebuilding. Really? Speak if you, because, even into that self indulgence here, I'm running away from you. And it's not no girl talk or anything, because truth is it's not really what I do. So what's really happening? You can't fool me is what he does not know is done. If, it says to me, the world card. This year's his spirit, into that stress. So you think is mental. It's not mental. He cannot even feel it like you think he can. But the spiritual mental, if it makes sense to anybody, is like stressed, Yeah, you're right, because something is really happening, whether we can experience that in the flesh or not. That energetic cut me standing my ground like you have no idea. And running away from him like what's good. That spending time, they were never really a couple. If you're listening to me, this one here, no real relationship, but that sexual energy, like what were you doing there? Shout out to you, my loves, in the same situation like me. Your guy, he either had, like this one here, a serious karmic. Serious karmic. I'll do a reading for others. Do not worry. Just give me some time. But somebody resonate with this. Serious karmic, serious competition. Yeah. This intimacy and spending time with somebody else can make somebody run away from you. You picking that woman, making her your woman, can be a true problem in so-called, divine relationship. Is a betrayal spiritually. And me, I'm not like insensitive to that. Exactly, into the Two of Wands, my twin flame card. Yeah, you disrespecting me in the spirit, and it's not sitting well with me. Upside down. Somebody who can't sleep at night. Exactly. I saw it in here before the night. This karma here. I'll tell you something here. You see, I can feel that energy. If the guy here is married or decides to stay married to the woman and things like this, you don't even understand the kind of karma that they'll come on to him. But the energy that I can feel here, some of these DMs, they're really trying to marry the karmic for some, or to stay married. And I'm seeing the karmic right here is the truth. But me, resonate, my loves. That good energy, you're living your life like you don't face me. Is making them argue. I keep getting that energy. So let me see. Yeah, those marriages and things. Him, he thinks is a joke into that self-indulgence, that he can stay there and things like this. Sometimes it's a problem. If your family is so-called karmic, you know what I mean? You can try to hold on to it as much as you can. Eventually you'll have to go. I'll tell you. This guy here, he has to catch up on me fast. Like, check this. As I'm like detaching and like moving on with my life, believe it, into that chariot energy. This energy here, if I turn around, I'm going to see somebody like rushing to catch up on me. Really, as I'm running. If I turn around, somebody's in speed. Like, girl, where you going? Away from you, you know. Into that growth, into I see them often for the moment. The Empress and the Emperor together is not just me who is growing. Now that cut, have you cut her off? The thing is, he cannot afford to lose this union. Into that tower, resonate, my loves, because me, I'm trying to tap into my energy, and you girls, I'm hell of a psychic. Something happened. He didn't even know, out of nowhere. Like, they were good a second, and then this tower moment happened. Like, what kind of force has taken over me? Me, me. Oh, this is a May. Yeah, I can feel it into that divine feminine. I'll tell you and reshuffle. Somebody resonates, My guy, he goes into a hyperbaric chamber to recover. Ooh, when he gets there, I can feel it here, that boredom, somebody just doing something. I felt it. He can feel me. And it's not just me he feels. He can hear his demons and things in that environment. He does. Anyways, let me brush the energy. Please let me receive one of these good messages for myself. Yeah. One thing here, I'll compact the energy and go through other decks. I keep getting that energy too with that Temperance card. Just check it out. The masculine, whether he can see it or not, just coming to you to love you. But this one here is like damn near begging you, like, what can I give you? Possibly give you nothing in Pentacles for me. So I don't even understand these cards so that you would love me again. You see the problem? Pentacles, two cups. There is nothing you can give me that would make me love you again after this mess here. It's only the Almighty that can help you think. I'm joking. Certain situations here, they're heavy as hell. Like, how am I supposed to love you again? You're speaking of karmics and this and that. I'm like negotiating this relationship with you in terms of, have you cut her off or not today? Like, really? Not with me, into that damn, hierophant energy. Let's move on. Exactly, into that death card. Certain things in life, yeah, we put things into perspective to be like, this kind of madness here. In real life, past being a twin flame, in my world, is called, clear up this mess like really quickly because I'm tired of it. I'm dealing with somebody who thinks he can hold a childish energy. If it's not like me, like past your looks, and that good vibe and everything, and playing games with kids, yeah, pack it up and you know what I mean. Pack it up. It's done. It's done for you. This thing, it needs to grow. All this year, all he will grow into regrets if he keeps going on. Believe me. All this year is what you call what you don't do to somebody. Them two together. You don't do this to someone. And for the true ones, all this mess here, for the true ones, the ones who worship in truth, like you're not lying to yourself, you're not lying to the universe, this energy is being recorded. Remember the camera and cassettes? Don't worry, my loves. It's that world card, only when I see it, my love. And Spirit is saying to me, T, do you understand you, the ability to be able to move on from your masculine, Shu, I'm unlocking things from myself into this one victory. The true victory is the strength within me, by the way. Thank you, masculine. That's all. There are many cards Spirit is saying to me, but the world card is missing. I'll give you some signs and I'll wrap up this reading here. Like, why the world? Are you done? Because death, certain people can come back from the dead, especially if you're, messing with number 15. Is it done? Or is this here going to be revived last minute again? That's all. Spirit, but it's not only spirit. The true one is also spirit of my DM. Both of them are sending me the same message, or some form. It's like, don't let him trick you. And same time, am I the magician or not? Am I the almighty or not? I can't describe this any better. Just spy. Remember, cassette and camera. Me, I'm going to see this thing into this divine feminine. I'm a believer. I'll follow the lead. Somebody resonate. If you want to know, just open up your physical eyes. Bat them, once or twice to be like, let me look at you. Normally you should be able to see something if you pay attention. And me, I have to pay attention. You know why he's saying that to me? Because I refuse to spy on them anymore. It's done. It's done. Me personally, I'm thinking, I give strength to the karmic. Really, girl, I've been knowing, but now I am sure of that. And I can feel it somehow. I'm not even checking you out on Instagram and them anymore. Because that's not what I do. But I was tired of guessing. Spirit is telling me to check, don't trust him, check. And the guy's like, yeah, I'm the magician, but still check. He got that power. You don't have no power. It's just that I'm the believer. I'll see it within him. I'm not looking for this love thing. I'm telling you, me, a man is coming to love on me. Sure, where's the world card? This is a message to for the ones who live really close to their masculines. This thing here when it flips over is like you're so close to each other in the physical that through it you become part of each other's life like instantly. You don't know how this thing will guide me to China and back in the spirit. Like, girl, just keep chasing me. Spirit is the last card from this deck. Is it like done or not? It's not. Oof. You know how I knew I have to flip it? It is into that not knowing, not seeing, just watch. Do you see this one? Just watch. He's saying it to me. This is the end of the reading, my loves. If you pay attention and you resonate with my energy and you're not trying to act a fool, trying to think you can fool spirit, you're in that right energy. The true energy, worshiping in truth is truly recorded. All I can tell you, this thing is over is all I'll say. And Spirit saying to me to watch, to spy. Okay. You see this King of Pentacles, not before you are in my life and distributing this love to me. Anything else, I know you're playing with me. So let me tell you. Spirit saying to me, just watch. I will be watching, but not really. If so, I'll check him and not her anymore. I'm not feeding her my energy. I felt it like, you're shining, and because I watch you, not anymore. So, kings of air, I can see a problem here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Otherwise, all the kings, yeah, resonate somebody. I'll give you some other signs. Scorpio, you're in this. Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, you're in this. Taurus, you're in this. Cancer, I got here. Aries, Pisces, Taurus, and Aries energy. I can feel something again. This is the kind of readings I don't really like. Because, there's like stuff for YouTube and stuff for somebody who's trying to be real. And Leo energy. Somebody's coming to love on me. And myself, I don't know if I'm ready for it, because that's what that strength would do to you. Like into that Queen of Pentacles, it's like, boy, whatever I have acquired, along the way, if all the lessons and things like this, I am not going back to the madness and this feeling, sure, but you cannot take anything I have anymore. So that's that line with me, that boundary. Focus on your strength. I'm trying to tell you something here. You can feel that energy. Somebody's coming to love on me. And if I were you, the true message, open up your heart, to even be able to spend time with somebody in the energy of love without losing your SHIT. See the other person's point of view. Sorry, I have to giggle a little bit. This is heavy energy to me. You're trapped with the devil. There's nothing I can do for you. I'm not an exorcist, I'm too tiny for that. It's your choice. It's the life you lived. And it can be compacted into negativity for some of you. Spirit is saying to me, as a Queen of Cups, to be compassionate, when it comes to that. Like, he's suffering. Don't resonate with me, my loves. Do not resonate with me, my loves. But you have to have compassion with him. That's the true message. Right now, I cannot. And I don't know what these cards are supposed to mean. Spirit saying to me it's time. But into this energy here, that bad energy, I will never manifest the guy. That's what he's saying to me. As long as I can't see his point of view for the moment. The point of view is you're screwing the karmic. Like, what do you want from me? you know? And Spirit saying to me, I have to find blessings in this kind of situation here. You see that strength card and the Queen of Pentacles. What I do not know, but I'm wiser than myself as like a psychic, is that all of these things here, is going to make me, I don't know, it's going to give me the world in some form tomorrow. Is what I don't know. On the way is going to make me this Queen of Pentacles here, and the Empress is already out, always out on this channel lately. The strength, if nothing, you get to keep the Empress. I can feel her energy. Oof, trusting him again, my loves. That's going to be the true problem, that worldly problem. Even if the spirit is right, the world situation, like, the past is going to creep upon you. It would be normal. Why? It's because of the feelings that the betrayal, gave you. It's like a damn vaccine. You think I'm going to put my hand in the fire like twice? Quite frankly, I'm type of girl. You see any marks on me and no fire, nothing with me. And that's kind of a lie. Because I experimented with this too, but in a very controlled way. I got too much Virgo in me. Speaking of Virgo, trusting you? I don't think so. Don't resonate with me. Laugh it off with me like, haha, this is so funny, and let's keep on to another energy, the true one. Stay focused, my love. Despite all of this, the problem will be the trust. When I know, I will tell you. Until then, we stay focused exactly into that positive change. When I stay focused enough to know, I'm going to come and tell you how to trust the guy again. The problem is Spirit is telling me to do it now. Into this Aquarius, some of you is Aquarius energy here too, is saying to me the planets are lining up, but I'm blocking the energy, therefore I'm blocking the blessing or whatever is supposed to manifest. And if you think I'm joking, I picked it earlier. That's the only ace that's missing him here. I worship in truth, I worship, but why isn't it happening? Because I'm blocking the energy myself. Revelation. This one here is called Revelation, like they do it in the Bible, my loves. Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye. I wonder where the High Priestess is. for the true ones into this combination here for me. You know, in this, what I don't know, into that Queen of Pentacles, you with the hate love situation all the way to be able to heal people. Amen. Yeah, have a nice one. Have a nice weekend, loves.